The groundbreaking missions and launches helmed by India's premier space agency ISRO or Indian Space Research Organisation are attributed to its dedicated team of scientists and massive policy push by the government at the centre. And similar to the global space sector, the Indian space sector's journey continues to evolve with the state-owned agency leading it. Here is the story of ISRO's tremendous growth, its expanse, its massive scale. In the very first year of its establishment, ISRO selected young scientist APJ Abdul Kalam as its project director to help build India's first indigenous satellite launch vehicle. From making a foray into the space field with Aryabhata launch, its first satellite in 1975, to having its own space mission Gaganyaan, ISRO's journey has been nothing but spectacular. In early 80s, India launched a series of geostationary satellites or INSAT, developed indigenous satellite launch vehicles like the PSLV or Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle and Geosynchronous Satellite Launch Vehicle or GSLV. The successful launch of these vehicles have reduced dependency on foreign launch services and positioned India as a cost-effective and reliable player globally. In 1980s onwards, ISRO consistently cultivated an illustrious track record in space exploration. Today, ISRO is one of the world's 6th largest space agency, and ISRO has conducted at least 124 spacecraft missions. Till date, at least 17 satellites have been developed by private players or students like ANUSAT or Anna University Satellite, the first satellite built by an Indian university. Till date, ISRO has conducted at least 96 launches. From its humble beginnings from a mission control room in Tumba in Kerala to its sprawling headquarters in Bengaluru, with activities spread across various centres and units across India. Launch vehicles are built at Vikram Sarabhai Space Centre, Thiruvananthapuram, while satellites are designed and developed at U.R. Rao Satellite Centre, Bengaluru. Integration and launching of satellites and launch vehicles are carried out from Satish Dhawan Space Centre, Sriharikota, while development of liquid stages and including cryogenic stages carried out at Liquid Propulsion Systems Centre in Bengaluru. Sensors for communication, remote sensing satellites are developed at Space Application Centre, Ahmedabad, while satellite data reception processing at National Remote Sensing Centre in Hyderabad. In recent years, Government of India has supplemented the ongoing space-focused policies by creation of IN-SPACe and New Space India Limited. IN-SPACe is an independent organization under the DOS created for sole purpose of encouraging, promoting and hand-holding the private sector, while NSIL is the commercial arm of ISRO with the primary responsibility of enabling Indian industries to take up high-technology space-related activities. In line with Indian government's Atmanirbhar Bharat or self-reliance vision, the Indian space sector has grown tremendously by recognizing its inherent potential. Growth trajectory is attributed to big policy changes, including the privatization of the space sector. The recently released Indian Space Policy 2023, led by the Department of Science, formally includes non-government entities, private space enterprises in various space-related domains. The landmark Indian Space Policy of 2023 signifies a quantum leap towards the new space era, defining guidelines for non-governmental entities in setting up their businesses in space. India's space prowess is recognized globally. Some of the major and recent international collaborations by ISRO with NASA have been groundbreaking. In 2023, India joined the Artemis Accords Agreement, a global initiative that was conceived and spearheaded by NASA to put humans back on the moon by 2025. NASA also collaborated with ISRO on several projects including Chandrayaan 1 and 2 lunar mission, the Mars Orbiter mission and the Asteroid Impact Deflection Assessment mission. ISRO-NASA has also signed an agreement for training of Gaganyaan astronauts at microgravity facilities in France. Both agencies are currently collaborating on the development of components related to launch vehicles. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi has called on ISRO to make India a profitable space superpower, and ISRO is on course to realize that vision. The Indian space sector has seen a remarkable transformation, with each milestone charting an ambitious trajectory and pushing the frontiers in space. Since its inception over the year, ISRO has steered a path of exploration with string of achievements capturing world's attention. From its humble beginnings of launching sounding rockets in 1960s to its current global space exploration initiatives such as Chandrayaan-3, Gaganyaan and Mangalyaan, the Indian space sector's evolution speaks volumes of India's technological space prowess, strategic vision and unwavering commitment to the technological advancement and innovation steered by ISRO under the massive push and support by the current ruling dispensation. Out of 424 foreign satellites launched by India, at least 389 were sent up in the 9 years of the current administration. Space budget has also more than doubled to give more impetus to the space sector, which is growing by leaps and bounds.